Hey guys, Raiden here, and finally, welcome to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm gonna push start here so it doesn't go into the intro sequence. We've been waiting for this for so long. This is a very special moment for me. I'm gonna kind of reintroduce myself here. Hi, my name's Xeno. I do a bunch of dumb voices, and I play JRPGs and other such things. Fire Emblem's one of our mainstay series. We've done Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, Awakening, and Echoes. So we have those if you want to go back and watch them. They'll be in the description. But this one is special. Not only because I had hope for this from the beginning, as we're like, I feel like everyone in the Fire Emblem community was super weary of this game when it came out. And I saw the trailers, I'm like, no, super excited. It's also going to be our first Fire Emblem game that we are going to experience together on launch day. Well, not together. You guys are always going to be ahead of me as long as you're playing a decent amount. But I'm excited. I've kept myself in the dark. I have no idea what to expect. I've only seen the first trailer. And also thank you guys for not spoiling me. So we have normal and hard. I'm going to go ahead and throw us on hard because I never like playing the easiest difficulty in the game. Apparently they're going to patch in a third difficulty, which is interesting. Casual or classic? Casual. People come back. Classic. People don't come back when they die. Of course, classic. Connect to the network and play online? Yeah, why not? I think that might be interesting. Okay, apparently you have to have, like, the Switch services to... Oh, that's adorable! Hey guys, Raiden here, and I can't actually show you the intro for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Nintendo's throwing out copyright on every single one, so I will have a link to the intro for the game in the description. Sorry I have to do it this jarring way, and it kind of ruins your immersion in the video, but it's the only way I can do it without losing any revenue. Thank you, and enjoy the series.
I wonder how you got in here.
Okay, so first thing I want to say right off the bat, this UI design is freaking pretty. There's one thing I wanted them to take out of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and I'm like, do more UI design like this. And they're doing it. But immediately before anything else, no spoilers, I should have said this at the beginning. I am not like a bunch of other Fire Emblem YouTubers who have looked at every single bit of news for this and analyzed it and looked at all the classes and release stuff. I haven't, so no spoilers at all. I will have moderators in the comments actually dealing with spoilers. If you decide to post them, so please don't. Thank you.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So I have seen these two. These are our two main characters. I believe their name is Bly... God damn it. I can't stop calling them Blyat. I keep doing it on accident. But, Bylith? Baylith? Beyblade? I don't know. Anyways, we have the male and female. I really like the male's design. It's weird because, Awakening came out. And I was like, I feel even about Robin and... male Robin and female Robin. Then Fates came out. And even though I don't like Corrin all that much, I definitely like the female variant more. And this time we come around and I actually like the male design better, but she looks good too. Kind of the weird hot pants, but we're gonna go ahead and go male. Is this form correct? Jeez, Professor Oak. Just ask if I'm a boy or a girl.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you, anyway?
I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. I'm a mortal. These are cool answers. I don't know if this has any effect on the story. But, you know, demon's cool, but I'm gonna say I'm a ghost. Because, heck, what's spookier than a ghost? As much as I want to be like a demon lord or whatever that is. I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Hey, I'm not deceived. Oh my god. Look at her face in the bottom right. That looks like a persona face. That looks like a catchy frowning. Fine. I'm Beelzebub.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
I'm not lying. Fine, I'm a human.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Okay, so that's their name by default is Byleth, which I think is a really cool name and apparently means something. But we're not going to go... No, it's not correct. We're not going to go with that. So we've had Onyx, and I've thought long and hard about this name, and keeping up the trend, say hello to the person you're going to be spending the next 70 hours of this playthrough with, Nox. Nox is correct.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
I'm pretty sure no one else has that name.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
The birthday, okay. For those of you who don't know, I was born in August. On the verdant rain moon, apparently.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
What? Okay, hold on. I bet it's just an in-game thing, but if that is actually her date of birth, I'm gonna lose my mind. But it's probably just an in-game thing, like, hey, we're born the same day.
It all feels so... familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to... begin.
Well, that's cool. If I actually shared a
time to
birth
wake
date
up.
with them, that's awesome. Gerald. Geralt? Time to get up. We've got monsters to hunt.
Were you having that dream again?
Oh, wow, dialogue options. I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I kind of like that you have a bit of a decision in how you sound. It's like, oh, right, I remember. It's like, of course.
Oh, good
What?
grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Did I just see, like, a relationship pip go up? Is this, like, Beyond Two Souls? It's like Gerald like that.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Are you the Rainbow Warriors?
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I know I didn't spend much time looking at their names, but that's because, you know, I already know them. Okay, okay, so we have an autosave file and a file 1. Got it. I don't know why they're going that way. Where are they going? I guess... Is that loading thing supposed to look like that? It looks kind of messed up. The Skirmish at Dawn. Prologue, an inevitable encounter. Oh my god, this reminds me. I'm getting, like, Radiant Dawn flashbacks. Player face.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
You got
Take
it.
down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Movements. Select a unit, then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. To attack, select the attack command and choose a weapon. Sick. Our first taste of the battle animations. So, just looking at the screen here, it looks like we can... Either our health bars are at the bottom of us, or we actually have directionals, as in we can be flanked like FF Tactics. And weird, I see a line. Does that mean he's going to attack the person to my left first? So let's see what we have here. We have Combat Arts, Wrath Strike, which actually increases our attack and hit. And it actually costs weapon durability, which is something that's kind of... Well, weapon durability isn't new, but... Combat Arts are something I've wanted for a while, but we've never really had until Echoes, so... Anyways, let's attack. Iron Sword. I see we have a screen here with Might 13 hit... Yeah, okay, I'm used to seeing all this stuff. Those hits feel good when the controller vibrates with it. Weapon durability. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might, MT, and hit rate will be reduced. And enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons. You cannot repair them mid-battle. Got it. Okay, so now we move our next person. We're fighting a sword user, so it only makes sense. I'm just using the basic attacks here. We're gonna take Dimitri and finish that guy off.
Who's next?
Use the battle menu to create bookmarked saves and view tutorial guides and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on a space without an active unit. Once all of your units have taken an action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Just like all Fire Emblem games. Oh, and okay, so this is just neutral terrain. Wasteland terrain that is difficult for cavalry to traverse. And there's the bonuses we get, so... I'm assuming that's 30% avoid and 1 defense. Alright, and I'm assuming we didn't get rid of hit... Okay, we didn't get rid of this. I was a little worried about that.
I will prevail.
Like, that's kind of weird for them to go back. Combat Bows. Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as its range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders.
Ready and willing.
Alright. Claude
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy.
Edelgard,
Take
I
up
can't say her
position
name.
inside the forest.
Okay, we'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy, take up position inside the forest. Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your unit to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Alright. Oh, Gerald's actually a cavalier of some sorts. I can't actually move him. He's just gonna sit back there, I guess. That's fine. Alright, so we have a bunch of sword users up front and an axe user, meaning that it would be smart for Nox to take point. Although we won't be able to get inside these grassy areas like I'd like. It'd be nice for him to take point. And make sure that Dimitri stays out of range of the axe user. Oh wait, we can talk to each other. I didn't notice this.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Alright. Hold on. I'm actually going to change some settings here with the voice and music. Terrain types. Forests are not the only terrain type you'll encounter. I see we have forests again. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and heel tiles. They just straight up call them heel tiles. You can see the effects of terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty space to toggle terrain information and unit icons. Alright, hold on. Let me go into the options wheel. Whoa, what did I just do? I can just look around the battlefield freely. And you can see them. They're in small little militant forces, actually. There's so much I don't know yet. And you can even view them up close like this. Ruffian. The ruffian fights for fun and profit, carving out a dishonest living of brutish thuggery. I love the term thuggery. It makes me laugh. Okay. Enough fooling around. This is serious. We're at war. Options, okay. Okay, there we go. We'll try these settings so we can hear the dialogue a bit better. Anyways, let's get... How do I exit this screen? What did I do to get here? Okay, so apparently we're a commoner. I don't know what kind of commoner dresses like this. I don't know what clothing store Nox went to. But I need to start shopping there. Those of common birth who must compensate for a lack of noble privilege. How did you afford all this without money? What? Whatever. How do I zoom out? Okay, there we go. Got it. Jeez. I'm gonna accidentally push a button. Never again. I want to keep our axe unit out of range.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Hey, I don't smell. She's like, no, that's not what I... Just pay attention. Alright, we have Claude. Can he actually get a hit off here? No, he can't. I'm gonna leave him back here. Look how he twirls the arrow in his hand. It's super cool. Ow. Oh, hey, and I can see us actually ranking up supports. Oh, it's so cool seeing all the people in the background cheering them on. Ally phase. Oh.
This is a fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Alright, combat arts. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Reason or faith? Interesting. Must have to do with the magic system. Oh, we have some more guys back here, including a thief with something on him, I think. Anyways, Claude, you think you can finish that one up front off? Wait, Claude? Wait, do archers only have 2 range again? I don't mind, but... Okay, let's talk real quick.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Oh. Don't sweat it. Curve shot. Let's try some of these combat arts, shall we? So it's going to cost some of the durability of the bow, but I do a lot of damage with it. Come on, Claude, fire. That did a lot of damage. Wasn't efficient, but I just wanted to see it. Alright. Let's attack. Hold on. Who's who? So, we have the axe unit behind, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright. Let's try out our combat art. Wraith Strike. Or Wrath Strike? Wrath Strike! Oh, that looks so good.
That is that.
He has a voice. Huh. I didn't know he was voiced at all. That's interesting. Alright, combat art for Edelgard here. Smash.
Your defeat was inevitable.
All the combat arts at the current moment seem to be more simplistic ones that just seem to do extra damage or increase hit rates. But you know what? I think that's fine. Come on, Dimitri. Tempest Lance.
Over
It's
already.
so cool. Look at those guys running away in the background. They're just booking it. So much for bandit loyalty. Select the items option to change your equipped weapon or use items such as the Vulnerary, which restores your unit's hit points. Yeah, we'll have to use one on our main character here.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
You know, I'll have to give him props. This is the first bandit I've seen. His name is Kostas. And he doesn't look like the most generic Fire Emblem bandit I've ever seen in the world. His head looks shaped like a brick, actually. It looks like he has an item on him, too. Let's take a look at him, shall we? Oh. Are you just gonna stand behind us and not actually do anything? An item icon on an enemy indicates that you... that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details display when you defeat them. So what are you holding on to, Mr. Costas? Oh, we get the Iron Axe. Alright. Well, seeing as how you're all using axes... Shoot, we can't move up that far. I'm just trying to figure out buttons right now. Excuse me. I don't want you taking point. I'm actually going to move you up front. And use a vulnerary. I'm gonna have you standing close by. Claude, you get as close as you can. This music's so good.
Hey, you with the light stand! Out of my way!
Just the way he ran up, he's like, hey! Nox is just like, whoa, what? I thought we were fighting, why are we yelling? Ow! Oh god, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I mean, we'll live a second slash, but I don't think they have hand axes either, so I think we're fine. He actually has a shield on his back. That's cool. Geralt is obviously a Jagan.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Really? Linked attacks. When you attack an enemy that is also in range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate, AVO, and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is the key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved.
Be mindful.
Alright. Claude, do you think you can soften him up? I'm gonna ask you to actually use another combat art here.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand. Yeah!
I think we should be able to take him out with a linked combat art. Oh, we may not even need... What's his defense? Yeah, if we miss, he kills us, though, and I'm not a big fan of the whole dying part. So... maybe we should go Adden with Edelgard instead. I feel like that might be the best option here. Our first level up. It's an indicator of how the... Okay.
It's a long road yet.
Well, I mean, to be fair, all these characters right now are kind of lords, so their growths are probably high. We got the Iron Axe. Oh. Just ends the entire combat. Why did I block that with my back?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
I was gonna...
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis. But I'm also known as the Beginning.
Oh, alright. Maybe I should have blocked that with my sword and not my back. Well, hello, Sothis. Oh, you can actually go back and even listen to the lines.
It's a long road yet.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
You sure your name's that? You sound like you just made it. I'm sure of it.
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Amnesia, got it. Sothis?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Oh my god, I can't get over how much her face looks like Akechi's default face. It's throwing me off.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Yeah, kinda.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
A dead hero? I guess slightly more alive? I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand.
Why did you like it when I insulted myself?
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
I would have been fine. Just turn time back on. She's like, wait, what? I'm like, do it, I'll be fine. You stop time.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
I'm sorry, thank you. God.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oh, well then, can we get on with that? It's not a good feeling to have that lingering.
How rude of you to drag me into this.
Okay, whatever.
Now what to do?
Keep time frozen until I'm safe. Turn back the hands of time. I'll just stay here and wait to die. What kind of answer is this? You know what? I feel like this may not even be a bad answer considering the choice I just made.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps...
Oh no. They have a system where you have to say things to make people like you, though. So that kind of pushes the dialogue system in one direction. I got it.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
I can't see all my goofy bullshit.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
I have no idea what you just said, tiny child. I got this!
Hey, over here! Huh?
Well, that was easier said than done. I don't know why we just didn't use our sword the first time.
Did you just...
Did I just what?
The Knights of Seiros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Aloys?
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
I feel a long history between these two. Stage complete. A skirmish at dawn. Turn 5. MVP! Before battle, save our progress.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
Oh, I'm getting a Grail vibe from Gerald
now. You haven't
now.
changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Am I? I'm a bandit. I tricked you all along. I was the bandit. I waited since the day I was born. He is a stranger to me. They give you all these options, just be an absolute asshole, but this makes it so people will like me, so I guess I'm kind of forced to push these buttons.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I guess I have nothing better to do.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
The Knights of Seiros. They do seem rather skilled.
Oh my god, are you inside my head?
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I can see the look on Nox's face. It instantly went from like, yeah, let's go, to like, oh my god, I hate myself.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
Yeah, would have sucked if I just, forgot I had my sword there for a second.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seiros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
The Knights of Seiros. I didn't know he was a captain.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Seiros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fódlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
No, honestly, you would have died and I wouldn't have helped you.
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
You're all going to be rulers?
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Jeez, everyone's at each other's throats. Can we just go to church? Wouldn't be that bad. Just go to church Sunday.
In
Smile.
any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
About what?
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
So it makes me wonder, has our father... Well, apparently we've never even known that our father was a mercenary or used to be a knight of any kind. I guess we knew he was a mercenary and he taught us how to use a sword, so we're decent with it. I also don't know how he bought us this awesome-looking clothing, but he did.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Faerghus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Guys, I just met
Whoa
you.
there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
What?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
I don't know. I just met them. Okay, so let's just double check. I don't know if this is any, because the number one question I've been hearing day after day after day after day after day is, Xeno, which house are you choosing? Xeno, which house are you choosing? I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna wait till the game gives me a good amount of dialogue so I can choose the house that I really want to be with. And nope, these people literally just show up in your face like, yo, who are you gonna die for? It's just like, okay, it's a little quick, honestly. Anyways, I'm actually going to end the episode here while I kind of think on this. I don't know if this is the actual, like, house decision you have to make, but regardless, if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. And remember, if you want to be notified of when I release videos, just please subscribe, and then you can get notifications and stuff. It also makes me feel good. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Raiden out.